All right, Agents of Mock reporting in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to MOCday. and I hope you guys are having a case of the MOCdays today. So for those of you that don't know, this is a brand new live stream that I'm doing here on the channel. This was designed to get me to interact more with you guys here on the channel, and to kind of share ideas on what we're working on, custom builds wise, and just another place on the internet for the LEGO community to come together and exchange ideas and stuff like that. So this is a different thing for me to dedicate myself every week to do this. So can you guys hear me okay? I was having audio issues before the stream started, so and let's welcome in our guest. Hello, Alicia. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Alicia? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, because I don't hear anybody now.
Hello?
For some reason. Give me 1 second here.
Testing. 1, 2. I'm not muted.
All right, I can hear you now.
Okay, great.
But you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could bump up a level, maybe.
Okay. How about now? How does that sound?
That sounds better.
This is a very directional mic. So yeah, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. We got Brick Hive Studios. Yo. We got No More Bricks. We got Agent Briquette, of course. We got Jesse's Brick Galaxy. What's up, Jesse? We got Our Toy World. Hello, how are you doing? And I believe that is it for right now. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you for being a part of this experiment.
All the guys say that they feel like they're in yoga class, and you can turn it down a little.
Is it too loud? All right, let's see.
It's just a little bit. I feel weird. My camera's here, but my computer's like way over there, and I'm like...
How about this one? I think this is the one I was using before. So yeah, we're here to show some stuff off, right? We're here to show some good stuff. And for those of you that don't know, this is an open panel. This is an open forum for anybody that wants to come on. You're more than welcome to. If you've got custom creations, that is the focus of this live stream, is to like show your custom creations, maybe get some feedback on it if you want. And you know, just promote yourself in that way too. So anybody that wants to come on and show off their stuff, you're more than welcome to. The link is in the chat, I believe. I think I left it in there when we started the stream. But yeah, I guess we'll start with you, Alicia. What have you been up to?
Since I'm here and everything, when was the last time we were on a stream together?
It's been a long time. So,
probably a little too long.
I mean, I
Agent
never do
Briquette
streams
reporting in.
Right, exactly. So we got the full Agents of Mock now for a change. But you were doing something that really impressed me, that I think we could start off on. And
okay.
When I walked into the room, your new craft room there, and you were working on it, I was really impressed with what you had as a base there. So do you have it ready to go, or do you need a little bit of time, or can you show what you're doing?
No, I have the new one ready to go. What I actually was thinking about doing was if you could bring up my Instagram and show the prototype, which is what impressed you initially. It's part of Let's Build Wearable Lego Challenge hosted by Brick Huntress. And after coming back from Embricks Cascade, I was like, I need to build something. I just need to come out of what what little doldrums I had about building and mocking and doing all the fun Lego things that we're supposed to do together.
Right.
I was like, this is it. This is the spark that's gonna like get me back into it, hopefully.
Yeah. The thing that really impressed me on this was using the new dots bracelets as like the framing for the headdress or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just build off that, which was a really great idea.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of like just simple headband type things that just use the dots as like a decoration, but I wanted to make it a little more three-dimensional and give it a little more character than just like putting patterns on to the studs on the bracelet. So this particular thing was kind of, I was going for like a 1920s like flapper beaded headdress type look. And when I was in college, I did a lot of costume history and costume design stuff for my theater degree. So anytime I can pull in something a little historic, a little like costumey, I kind of like to do that. So yeah, I used a lot of dots elements, as many as I could, because I hadn't busted open my polybags yet of dots pieces, and stole all of your white SpiderMan web strings and went to town.
Yeah, you did. Which is perfectly fine. They were just sitting there anyways, and we have a bunch of them, so. No More Bricks says Great Gatsby vibes.
Yes, definitely. I should look at the chat. I've got the chat right here.
So yes, very cool stuff.
Yes.
And then you have the
sorry.
next one too, right? Is it after this that you posted? Have you posted it yet or no?
No, I haven't posted this new one yet because I wanted to reveal it during the stream.
Okay. Well, why don't we
quick mention?
Go ahead.
Oh, icebergs here. Quick mention that Brick Hive congratulated me on my win. Brick Huntress did a raffle during her like finale of the Let's Build Wearable Lego Challenge, and I won a necklace designed by Jacqueline Sanchez, and she does very like nice, cool, high-end Lego jewelry. So I'm super excited. To get my prize. It should be here in a few weeks. So thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Kate and Jacqueline. I'm very excited. So,
Kate is just killing it with her little challenges. They're really
she
fun.
is.
I need to get in on one of them again. It's been a while, so.
Yeah, they announced she's doing a collaborative build challenge with Cody, the King of Swag.
Oh, nice.
And they're doing a medieval build challenge.
Ooh.
So, castles.
That's pretty cool.
It's very exciting.
Speaking of Bricks Cascade, I know it's been like a couple weeks or two now, but here on the channel, at least for this particular stream, I've still got stuff I can show that we did for that show specifically. So that's what we're going to be doing in this stream today, at least some of it. I was supposed to do the first stream that we did, but wasn't quite prepared. But I have quite a bit of it in here now to show off, and we're gonna go through some ways on how to take some of this stuff to conventions and make it easier on you when you have to set it up and break it down for shows. So that's gonna be something that we're gonna be going through here. That could be beneficial to people that are just starting to make their own stuff, make their own mocks, or bringing their stuff to a convention for the first time. So that's kind of what this whole show is about, is kind of like educating people, people that aren't necessarily ready, aren't necessarily experienced going to conventions or building MOCs and stuff. So so having said that, let's show a way that you can build a MOC specifically to break down and take to a show. So I did this for my SpiderMan Noir layout. Initially it was going to go to Brick World Chicago on a plane in a carry-on or a luggage suitcase. So it was completely designed to break down and flatten as much as possible. So I'm going to attempt to show you on camera how I did that. And you know, this is technically just for buildings, the way I'm going to show you, but you could probably build this in a way for other stuff too. And it's really not that hard. It's not really that crazy of a technique or anything like that. It's just knowing how to plan to build the MOC in that way, you know, knowing that you're going to take it to a show. So this one in particular,
the way that you did it is really genius, because it's like Matryoshka dolls, like little Russian nesting dolls. It's really like, it was very clever. Let me
move some stuff here, and I can change cameras.
I don't have the luxury.
And give you guys a little taste of one way to do it, at least. Hopefully my camera doesn't crap out. Let's take this down. It's been giving me issues.
That's better.
Put me on the big screen. So as you can see, this is technically a complete modular building. Aside from that, maybe. Let me see if I can bring this up a little bit. All right. So we got the roof here. This is pretty standard. You know, you see this kind of built in a modular fashion. But then you have each individual wall by itself. So you can see kind of already we've got Technic bricks with Technic pins in them. So you can essentially just connect them together more or less. And you know, I've got wiring on this one, so I've got to be a little bit careful. But so we've got this wall, and then we've got this other wall here, and it's going to go right up, right like that.
Rick says,
what's that?
I'm sorry, there's a delay. Rick Hive says this also looks extremely professional. I feel like I'm on the freaking news.
Oh, that's good. So you can kind of see. You can kind of see it kind of just snaps together like so, using Technic pins and Technic bricks. So there you've got two walls already, you know, built. And then you just put your roof on, which it's hard to see. Let's see if I can bring it back a little bit.
This is like an IKEA
so now you've
build.
Got your complete building, aside from a couple walls, but that's kind of the idea, is not just building it modular, but building it by wall. So thought I'd show you guys that. Give you guys an idea. Let's break it down again. And it's broken down. And then you can put it in your suitcase. And off you go.
It's pretty genius, Troy.
I mean, I'm sure somebody has done it, but I thought I would show it off just to get people some ideas. And honestly, it makes it a lot easier when you're taking it on trips. Reed is here. Hope Castle, how you doing, Reed? Oh, Iceberg's wondering why are we in separate rooms? So
Yep.
if you can kind of see already in the background, there's a lot of stuff here. So
There's no room for me.
I probably could fit another chair in here if I really wanted to, but as far as like build space goes, it needs more space. So and she's got a whole room to herself now, where she can do her crafts and Lego stuff, and she's literally like a few steps away to get whatever brick she needs. So it's working out pretty well right now. But if we ever move into a new house, we might that might change to where we can both be in the same room, which would be nice, right?
Yeah, it would totally be nice to be able to not feel like I'm a correspondent out in the field.
Yeah.
I happen to still be wearing my work clothes too, so I look extra like.
You look extra professional.
So I don't want to keep anybody else waiting. If we can show this thing.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So based on which was kind of janky, not gonna lie. If number one, it was too small to fit on my head. Number two, it didn't fasten in the front where that little spider web thing was. So it was just pinned into my little form here. So I modified it and added to it and made a complete like water ice princess sort of headdress thingy that has more of a shape and more personality as far as like a development of a character goes. Like I was thinking that 1920s vibe, but also like a high fantasy, high fashion sort of thing. This technique back here I stole from a builder at Embricks Cascade who had this amazing Arabian like adventure scene with hills and marketplaces and lanterns and animals being ridden and this cool water effect that used the nets from the ships with 1x1 plates sandwiching the net together, and then they had like a motor that would run underneath the netting and make it look like running water. So that inspired me to incorporate this into the headdress somehow.
That build was insane, by the way. That was probably one of my favorites there. It was just insane. And that was only two people. Yeah,
a mother and son duo did this whole thing. It was amazing. It won something, right?
I think it did, yeah.
Yeah. So,
right?
Yeah.
She's got some skizzles.
Skizzles. I do, or the lady does, because I think the lady has more skills than I do.
Yeah, you may have found your niche there with the wearables.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see.
So it is a wearable, right?
It is actually wearable. Let me prepare my cranium here for a sec. So, oh God, that's right. Hang on. One moment, please.
No worries.
Hang on. Gotta disconnect my neck thingy mabobber.
See if I can take the overlay down. There we go.
I should have put a mirror in front of me.
It's wearable. Maybe. It's wearable, people.
It wears! It wears. It's a thing that I did, and I wear it. And it wears. Cool. So yeah, does it get all messed up in the back? No. Okay. So now I'm going to turn myself around. Can you see the back okay?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. So
chair's in the way a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's all you're going to get. Sorry.
That's cool.
Sorry, not sorry.
Wearable doesn't have to necessarily mean you can wear it all day. It just means you can wear it and then take it off.
I put it on my body. It is wearable. The end.
Right.
That's all.
Or
so yeah.
In Lego Masters, you only do it for a few seconds. It only has to last for a few seconds.
This is actually, I tried to design it so that it wouldn't get stuck in my hair because I have a lot of hair somewhere. Ugh, it's already stuck in my hair. Anyway, yeah, and it's lightweight and symmetrical and not too snaggy up top where it has the most issues, I think. So yeah, I'm real proud of this one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I like the symmetrical aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. Which means you can't have your chains back and you can't have your spider webs back. Sorry.
You can keep them for the moment. I won't need them anytime soon, I'm sure.
No secret spider webs, SpiderMan builds.
I don't think so.
SpiderMan builds with multiple.
So you showed some really good techniques, I thought. I think that would be a good segue to one of our segments of the show.
Yeah.
And that is the technique of the week. Okay. You got it right here. It's this stained glass window, which kind of coincides with what you were doing with the net, in a way.
Yeah.
Because I could see that being somewhat of a way to get a good stained glass technique.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can blow it up.
Totally.
So this guy, Ralph, is just crazy. He does crazy creations. Everything that he puts out is amazing, and so I thought I'd showcase one of his techniques. And he's using 1x1 transparent tiles so that it's got a nice offset there, and all he's using is 1x6 plates and then these round tiles, and then he's using the new 1x2 plates, round plates with the open studs to get the offset, and looks pretty good.
Yeah, that looks really good. I like the round tiles. It makes it much more true to form in a lot of like period stained glass buildings.
Right. And then he's
Brickanista's here.
Brickanista, how you doing?
I'm gonna peruse the chat.
So this is you can go check this out yourself. tipsandbricks.co.uk. So he's using it here in his mock, and I have a couple techniques to add to this. You know, one that's kind of cheap and like a cheap, quick and easy technique that has a pretty decent effect, I guess. Oh, so here's that net idea. He's using it here. I'll show you my couple techniques that I don't think he covers in this after we get through this. So there's the net.
Yep.
So he's just like sticking it in there with
you really gotta
with friction, I guess, right? Build the frame, use transclear to lock the net. Okay, so he's using the transclear 1x2 bricks to lock it in.
Yeah, on mine, I just sandwiched 1x1 plates in between, with the net in between. So you really gotta like use some manual clutch power to make sure they don't pop off of there.
Right.
Because I dropped it and several popped off. I was like, oh no.
So yeah, he's got some good techniques. So I'll show what I came up with. This is a very old technique, basically using these old fence pieces. I wonder if I should do it on the other camera. It might be better. Give me 1 second.
do have
Right on this
skizzles.
camera.
Thank you, Larry.
So yeah, they're basically, this is a very old way to do it, but you use these old fence pieces, and then you're just sticking 1 by 1 round plates into the holes there.
Oh yeah.
So if you need like a quick go at focus, please, thank you. If you need a quick go, and then you put the, you know, more of them in between to kind of fill the gaps there. That's just a quick one. It doesn't look that great from both sides, but it looks decent enough.
You really only need one side.
Yeah, you really only need one side. And then this one, which I don't recommend, and I didn't even complete it because I got so frustrated, because you really have to get it perfect to get a nice effect. But this is another somewhat older, where you're basically just stacking 1 by 1 cheese slopes in a fashion in between 2 glass windows.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot too.
So yeah, this is
make sure everything's in there just right.
You have to be super dedicated to this technique. So yeah, you're making sure the windows, the glass is on the outside, so you have enough space on the inside to put those cheese slopes. But yeah, it's like one little, and it's already screwed up. Well, actually, it might look a little better like that. Hey, look, they're actually settling. So maybe that's the trick. You got to shake it up.
Like Tic Tacs.
So yeah, there's the other 2 techniques that I've seen. Pretty cool stuff. All right, well let's show some more of what I did at Embricks Cascade for the noir stuff.
Do it.
I've got a lot of stuff here. I kind of just have it broken down right now. I'm just pulling stuff out of the box, but here's my newsstand that I did with some snow on the roof. Pretty easy. There's a little phone booth with some snow on top. Guy inside calling somebody.
You know what I really like, and I know you're going to show it, but I really like your antique store.
Oh, I don't even have that with me.
You don't?
No, I don't. Not in here with me.
Is it in the city room?
It's outside the door.
Oh, can we grab it? I'll grab it.
Nah, I guess you could show it. You could show it on your side. Here's a trolley I built. First time trying a trolley. This was supposed to be lit up on the inside, but I didn't have the right battery connection for it. Got some vehicles here. Here's a milk truck. Little flatbed. This is based on the tow truck from the corner garage. But I basically just converted it. Got our police car. Got the old 1x2 tile with police on it. Got the this is a technique that I stole from somebody, but these are actually minifigure ice skates, or the blades from the ice skates. They work really well for a door handle, an old door handle. And got a couple brick heads. So I did Noir and SpiderMan. So we got some couple custom brick heads that I designed as an extra. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that.
can't find it.
That's all right.
What? Why?
So, yeah.
You wanna be on TV? Come here.
I do have the Collider to show too. That might be a little more difficult to show, but I do have it in here. If we're running short on content, I can show what I did there. If you guys in the chat really wanted to see that, I can focus on that. But Alicia, do you have anything else?
I
That
mean,
you could show?
that I could show, other than Patrick's tiny. Hang on, go away. Well, I mean, there's the giant work in progress that I've been teasing for what, 5 years now, but it's still not done.
Yeah, I mean this is definitely an open panel for work in progress things too. So
Yeah, I did post a progress picture on my Instagram of the mosaic. I've been working on a mosaic of Van Gogh's irises for a very long time, mostly being overwhelmed by it and feeling real inadequate about it. But I will definitely finish it this year, because I have been told that I cannot collaborate and do anything else until the mosaic is done. So we will do that. It's gonna happen, I promise.
yeah, it's nice to have something done, and then you have a fresh slate to work with something else.
Yeah. This is the top right corner. It's obviously not very fleshed out, but you can see how I'm trying to fill it in. I'm thinking about coming up from the bottom to fill it in more, just to make sure my orientation is correct. But I've got a bunch of the panels right here on the other side of my little princess here.
All right. Here's our segment, work in progress.
Whip. It's a whip.
It's a whip.
It's a
Show
whip.
us your whip.
Ow! Kitten. Nobody wants you right now. So this is the top left corner. You can see it's all complete. I did get some feedback about this white iris right here that it needs to pop a little bit more. So we're gonna make that a little bit bigger, adjust this lime green around it a little bit more. And yeah, so when it's done, it will be 6 48 by 48 panels with a strip of 16 by 32 panels in the middle, and then a 16 by 16 like in the dead center of the whole build. And it will have its own brick built picture frame to go around it as well.
Cool. Awesome.
So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I tend to get in over my head and then freak out. And
you just gotta, focus. Johnny's asking if you had any more pictures of the voodoo donuts. I don't think we do. Oh, Tiffany says love the curves on the police car. Thank you very much. This was definitely the one I spent the most time on was this police car. This is the first one I started, and this is the one I spent the most on. Yeah. So thank you.
It's really great. I think sometime in the future we'll get more pictures of Voodoo Donuts. They do have one in LA. I hear it isn't as good, but we could traipse down to City Walk and go get Voodoo Donuts. Yeah,
apparently there was a really bad one and a really good one. We picked the really good one, so
yeah, we lucked out
for that one. All right, I think we'll transition. Let's see. I guess we'll just do our set to mock segment, I guess.
Yeah. You guess?
I guess we will. Except I don't have it up. Again, I'm unprepared. Here it is right now. So this is a segment on the show where we look at sets that could have potential to become MOCs or custom builds inspired by it. And we're going to focus just on one this time. But it is this one, which is the new Bat Cave.
Can I suggest a name for this segment?
Sure.
Will it mock?
Will it mock?
Will it mock?
I might change it to that. A little bit more catchier. Will it mock? Well, the answer? What do you think? Will it mock?
Yeah.
I think it will
absolutely.
mock. And you know why I think it will mock? Is because somebody's already mocked it.
Surprise!
So yeah, lots of good stuff here. Lots of stuff to build off from, really. You got this nice stairway on both sides. You could literally make a really nice back wall for this to really kind of enclose the whole thing. Kind of build up these more for the screens. Make the ramp longer. Build up that chair a little bit more. There's a lot of stuff you could do with this.
It's very reminiscent of the cell phone receiver thing that was in the Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah.
Where he becomes like the Dark Knight, where he just makes like everybody's cell phone a giant TV.
Right.
So you could,
yeah.
You could mock that as big as you wanted to, really. Johnny G asks, did you talk new Buzz Lightyear Legos? No.
Buzz Lightyear?
No.
No, I haven't.
Other than I haven't purchased the BrickHeads yet, which I will.
I have the old buildable figure from years ago. But yeah. So the reason why I picked this one is because someone actually already mocked this up.
Mm-hmm. Also, Haley Bricks is in the chat.
Hey, Haley, what's going on? So his name is Gabor Balasa. Hopefully I'm not butchering his name. But this guy does really cool superhero city builds. And so here is his mock. Oh yeah, this is just a sec. This is someone else's creations, if you didn't know. Oh, so this is his rendition of the set, mocked up. So yeah, he's got the back wall here. He's got these really nice chandeliers. He's got it all nice and built up here with the staircases now.
Yeah.
He's got a spot for the Batmobile to sit right there, which is really cool. He's got some weights. Just really good stuff here that he did to kind of build it up. And I haven't seen the movie yet, so I don't know how accurate this is, but I could see it being pretty accurate.
Looks good to me.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked this guy out, he does really cool stuff. Great city builds.
I know, Haley, I'm on a stream. It's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. I miss it too. I gotta talk to you. About Brick Sisters, girl.
Oh, really?
Oh, snap.
Oh, is Brick Sisters coming back?
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
We'll start the rumor mill going.
All right. So, should I bring out the big thing here?
Do the big thing. What is the big thing?
The super collider wall. I was gonna show that a little bit.
Do it.
I don't know why I'm in full screen over here. Hold on. There we go. Because I think I've gone through all my segments that I have so far. Yeah. Yeah, all my segments. So yeah, we're gonna attempt to show you guys the Super Collider wall, how I put that together, how it stood up on its side, which was kind of crazy. I didn't know if it was actually going to work or not. I had never done something like that before, but it held up for at least a couple of years sitting here in the room. So hats off to Technic Brick and the Technic system, because that's what I used. So let's see, give me a second. I'm going to try and get it over here to the screen to show you guys.
All right, I'm going to show off my headpiece one more time because Haley didn't get to.
Yeah, please do. Here, I'll give you the big screen while I do that real quick.
I got to give it a name. Taking name suggestions for this beastie. She's symmetrical. Yeah. So I used almost every single SpiderMan web chain that we have in the house, and almost every single like classic chain in the house too. Some of them are short, like these connections here, the shorters, and then I've got the longer ones draping. These here twisted together to kind of give it a little more shape in the back, and to help suspend this too. This little netting piece is intertwined at the corners to keep it in place. And yeah, I thought that adding this piece down in the front, I forgot that we had these fun Darth Sidious lightning pieces, which you can't see right now. There it is. Oh, I forgot that we had a bunch of these, so I figured I would add them to give this neck piece a little bit more character. And yeah, check the chat for questions. I am fancy.
We're almost there.
He's almost there. He's almost there, guys. Can't get me to complete a stream without making some kind of bedroom paper joke.
We're gonna attempt to show you guys here.
One of my favorite pieces, which is in the New Dots series, Polybags, are these diamond jewels. They're very cool. They're 1x1 square tiles with molded iridescent diamonds. They're very expensive, very fancy.
So I'm gonna try and dissect this for you guys, because I think that would be the easiest way to show you. So right here, you got some 2x4 tiles or plates. And then those are being held in by, that's being held in by these brackets, these 2x2 brackets, both on the top and bottom here. Actually, let me do this one, because that one's attached to the room. And then they basically clip on to some inverted 2x2 brackets, and it's kind of locked in. But you basically just have this brick built line of brick, 2x4s and 2x6s, which kind of fills the gap in between the panels here on the front side, which I will try and turn around so you can kind of see that are just basically being stacked here. So I can pull one off, and there's a part of one of the lines. And then these are just basically the 2x2 plates with the stud in the middle. Let me see if I can focus. Yeah, this is all getting torn down, so get a better look at it. See that?
Get a good look at it.
Get a good look, because it's getting torn down.
I mean, you don't have to do it right now.
I really want to, honestly. But yeah, so it's held up for a couple of years now. So it's fairly well built. And I will show you guys real quick how it stands up, because I think that's one of the more crazy parts of this whole thing. Turn it around again and show you guys where the leg connects, because there's basically a Technic leg.
It's like physics and stuff.
That plugs in right here. So I think I might be missing one of the Technics. So here's one of the legs. And so there's three of these. That makes up the entire wall. This is the center section. This is the control room right here. And so essentially the leg just gets connected by Technic pins, just like that, and it stands up.
Oh.
I wish I had the other part. What's that?
I was like, what you doing back there?
Well, I was looking for the other part of this so I could show it standing up. But
it just sounded cataclysmic for a sec.
Well, yeah, I was looking through the bin.
Oh.
But anyways, that's basically it. Let me get back to my. Nope, not that yet. Yeah. So here's the top of it too. You can see the top of it here, where I kind of locked everything in, just using 2x plates to kind of like strengthen the curved train track here, because there's a lot of weight going when it's standing up on its own. So I wanted to make sure that the train track was reinforced with plates, and that nothing was going to come apart and stuff like that too. So and then when you have all three up and standing, all you do is basically you start tiling it or putting plates using these brackets, and it kind of just fills in the space all the way around. And it looked really nice. It worked for me. So let's get you back on the screen, because we've made it to an hour. We've made it to the hour. I'm so proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too. I couldn't be happier.
I mean, and that was I could have spent more time on all that stuff. I have that big skyscraper too that I did for the Noir layout. I could show you that real quick too, because it's a cool way to again, it's like we were talking about before, creating sections and putting them together in a way where it can be easily broke down and put back up. So
I mean,
it's another example where you kind of just like build sections of a building, and then using 1x2 axle bricks, and yeah, you just put them together in ways that you'd like. I mean, this would be great for castle building too. I might take my mic down a little bit. This would be great for castle building too. I'll probably end up doing this if I ever build a castle someday. Might be sooner than later. But
hashtag left build medieval.
Yeah, that might be something I do next year.
Mm-hmm.
For a certain anniversary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can offset panels and towers too. If you just put like Technic pins and Technic bricks in the right place, you can arrange them however you want to and get, you know, more levels and still have a solid building.
Oh yeah, totally. So yeah, we are nearing the 1 hour mark. This is a 1 hour show. I will give a little teaser on what you can expect for the next show. It's going to be based on the Back to the Future DeLorean set, which I will be planning on getting before the next MOCday. It might not be a day one purchase for me, but it's definitely going to be a week one purchase for me. And I don't think I've told you that yet, but I'm telling you now. Because that set is awesome.
Thanks for that.
But yeah, I have something special that I've already started building for that. I'm going to ask somebody in particular to join me. Hopefully they can do it. They're in the chat right now. I haven't asked them yet, but I'll get in contact with you because it pertains to what we're gonna do next week. So I hope you say yes. If not, cool. It's no problem. But
I'm gonna say yes. Come on, no pressure.
Anyways,
but
yeah, I have something special I want to show off for that. And yeah, hopefully I'll have the set built to go along with it. But other than that, that's about it that I have so far to tease for next week. Yeah, I guess we will transition to the end of the show. This is something new that I started that I'm still working on. So far, I only have the United States so far, but I have a convention schedule. So if you guys are planning to go to a convention and don't know where to look, or have never been to a convention and want to know where to go, at least in the United States for now, I plan on doing the entire world. I'm still working on it. It takes more work than you think to set this stuff up. So here's the convention schedule, or the upcoming convention schedule. It's not the entire schedule, but just more recent upcoming shows that you can go to and get inspired. Possibly display at too, and meet people from the community. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys being here with us. Thank you, Alicia, Agent Burkett, for being here.
Thank you, Troy,
and showing
Agent
off your
Playwell.
stuff. Everybody in the chat, you guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel and this MOCday. And I hope you guys have a great MOCday. And we'll see you next time on MOCday, which is Monday.
MOCday.